You know, that crushing feeling when you're staring at your to-do list and it feels impossible to even start. If you're trying to finesse your resume, update your LinkedIn, convert case studies, and prepare to apply for jobs, you're not alone. Today, we're tackling how to manage that overwhelm, take action, and make progress one bite at a time. Hey, UX friends, let's talk about overwhelm. Here's a truth bomb for you. Feeling ready has nothing to do with actually being ready. What? You might feel like you need to perfect everything before applying to jobs, but the reality is no one is ever 100% ready. What matters is taking small, consistent steps forward. So let's break it down together. One thing you need to do is make a bit of a mindset shift. We're talking about progress, not perfection. I will never, ever, ever encourage you to seek perfection. It's not real. It's not possible. Progress is far more important than trying to get it perfect. The sheer size of your to-do list is what makes it feel overwhelming. It makes things feel almost impossible. To overcome that feeling, break down absolutely every single task into a smaller action-based step. So let's give some examples. Instead of update my LinkedIn, start with write a one-sentence headline. Instead of finesse my resume, start with add my most recent job title. Instead of convert case studies, you know that takes longer than just a snap of the fingers, right? Start with select which case study I'm going to focus on. It's all like teeny tiny. Small wins build momentum. Focus on what you can do today, not how much entirely needs to be done. And this is something I have struggled with over the years, so I need to make this so ultra clear. No, seriously, come in. You're never gonna get it all done. Why is that so hard to process? I've been so anxious in the past about getting everything done to the point where I can write down all of the things that I've done every single day and fill 2 pages, and somehow I still don't feel like I have momentum, like I have accomplished anything. And that's perfectionism showing up in its ickiest possible form, okay? So small wins, and every step forward is progress. So the next thing is reframing your case studies, not just the mindset shift, but understanding what you literally need to do. The problem is you think you need to convert all of your slide decks into a website in order to be ready to apply to jobs. And that's not the case. Here's the big secret. You don't need a website. My case studies are all slide decks, and they have performed exceptionally well since the last time I created one was, I think 2020 was probably my most recent, maybe 2021, but I have not updated them since then. They're in slide decks and I'm proud of them. I include bit.ly links to each one of them in my resume, at the very bottom of my resume. You can do that too. Keep it simple and save your energy for things that really matter. If someone is not going to hire you because your portfolio is a slide deck and not a website, I promise you, you did not want to work for that person. When you're feeling overwhelmed by a to-do list that spans multiple pages on your notebook, hold on, take a step back, and remember, how do you eat an elephant? You eat an elephant one bite at a time. The whole project feels like too much to handle. It's too much going on. It's too much on your plate. It's overwhelming. And it suddenly makes you feel, rather than let's get started, let's be productive, now you're like, can I go take a nap or a walk or literally be anywhere but here trying to accomplish what I'm looking at? So break it down, small steps. When we break our big projects down into smaller, more manageable bites, we can focus on completing just one bite at a time. And then finally, set a timer and just start. You get stuck in analysis paralysis, and I know this because I do too, and you don't know where to begin when you're overwhelmed by analysis paralysis. Use a timer. Set a timer for just 10 minutes and commit to working on one small task. You will be amazed at how much progress that you can make in that short time. And often you're going to find the motivation to keep going once the timer is up. It's kind of awesome. Overwhelm is normal, but it doesn't have to stop you. Feeling ready isn't a prerequisite for taking action. Start small, embrace iterative steps, and remember, progress beats perfection every time. What is one big thing that you need to do? Drop it in the comments and let's figure out your first actionable step. I can't wait to help you get started. You've got this. Keep designing your future, one small step and one small bite at a time.